Hey everybody, Yeti here, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a gander at Crashlands. This is a top-down, click-to-move around survival game, very similar to Don't Starve if you've played that. But basically what I'm actually going to do with this one is I'm actually just going to jump right into my usual save. I also just need to alt-tab really quick just to turn the game audio up, because for some reason the menu audio is like way louder than the rest of the game. Similar to Parkitex. Parkitex has actually fixed that though, recently. But we're not here to talk about Parkitect, we're here to talk about Crashlands, and basically, yeah, as you can see right off the bat, this is very similar to Don't Starve. I am not really a survival game type of person, if I'm being honest. In fact, I usually find them really boring. Having said that, I'm really enjoying Crashlands so far, so, this is a basic game, and the reason why I wanted to just jump into my world as opposed to going straight into, as opposed to like starting a new game and then go into my world later on. Basically, this game, it's survival-y, but there's more of a sort of RPG aspect to it in that if you hit Q, as you can see, we currently have quests going on. So as you can see here, we have a bunch of quests. We can see on the side who set the quests. And the reason why what makes it slightly different is that they are quests, but instead of having like objectives, say you want to carry on with the crafty contact quest, you'll have the dialogue, and then you can read through the dialogue for clues and all that. So it is a survival game, but there's more of an RPG-ish element to it in that there are quests and stuff to complete, as opposed to just, you know, going around and chopping down trees and shit. What I will say is that I never really played Don't Starve. I played it, but not long enough to remember like anything that happened significant in it. So I wouldn't, you know, if you want to hear me compare it to Don't Starve a lot, I wouldn't necessarily come here. I'm sure there are plenty of other people out there who have compared it in depth to Don't Starve. But I'm looking at it as its own game, and you know what, I really like it. So looking at the UI itself, as you can see in the top left we have our character and our health there. In the bottom right we have the time, and then in the bottom center of the screen that's our hotbar. You know, it's pretty standard. We can shift between the things by hitting A, S, D, F. I actually have nothing in F at the minute. I am carrying this torch though that lights it up because it's nighttime. But what I can do is obviously S and D, that's a pie and a mushroom, and those will actually heal me up. And on A I have the wrench, which we pick up in the start of the game, which allows me to stun enemies as such, and then I can run in for a hit like that. He died. So that's a blueprint. I'll talk about blueprints in a minute. Let me just get through the basics. So and then in the bottom left you can see these things. You can see this is like basically your stats and your inventory. So as you can see, these are all the things I'm carrying at the minute. And over here I can see all my individual stats, and I'm not going to talk about stats yet, because I'll talk about them in a little bit more detail later, because they link very much into the armor and weapons that you use. We hit Q, we get our quest log. So as you can see, the quests we currently have, I can click between them and see, you know, like say artillery therapy, I can reread this and remember what I need to do. There's also stats over here, and we can actually switch between data and quests here, so I can see like all the things I've discovered so far. And I can like read up on them and stuff like that, so that's what it gives you. Or I can go to the one pit and see like all its stats and stuff. So very detailed things going on. And then we have W, which is our building interface, which allows us, if I go back to my base, W basically allows us to build houses. As you can see, I have built a floor here, and then these are walls which I've built around it. I don't have any doors yet, but yeah. So if we go on here, this is the floor section. As you can see, I only have like 2 pieces of floor at the minute. And you go over here, and then this is everything else. So I can actually place some plants over here in this fertile dirt which I set up. Or alternatively, I could set up a skinnery, which is actually a good point. I don't know why I haven't placed that yet. Resurrect in peace. I also have a grave because I died once. The skinnery is creepy and effective. You'll need more powerful weapons and armors to fight the beasts around here. See what new weapons you can build. There's a saw board in here, I can put that together. Well, if you want to track a recipe from one of your stations, hit the track button next to build. I bet there's a ton of stuff to build and discover around here. I wonder why this bureau never fully explored this place. So the bureau is basically the people you deliver shit for. Oh yeah, I've not explained the story. Yeah, okay, I'll come back to that. There's not a huge story, but there's a little bit there. Not a time for silly questions, Flux. We've got to build that comm device and deliver these packages. Well, yeah, I think I'd give up my employee of the month streak or take a pension cut. No way. We'll need something that can broadcast a signal. Let me scan for a crystal resonator. There's an extremely resonant substance nearby. We could use it as a transmitter for our device. Throw the location on the map and I'll check it out when I feel like it. So that is... where? Not that nearby, apparently. Right, well, I guess I'll figure that out at some point. Yeah, and then we have E, which is a map, and as you can see, you can just scroll in and out pretty easily. The map is set up in these chunks, which as you go into the chunk, that'll become open. And then around the map, you'll find random teleporters, which you can just click on to teleport to. So as you can see, I'm over here now, or I can go to like Oogie's Meadow. And then I can just come over here. Actually, this is the Oogie's Meadow one. And then this is Oogie's Meadow. So yeah, you can teleport around the map if you find these teleporters dotted around. It's very similar to Diablo 2 in that sense. But, oh, okay. So I'm going to take a moment to explain combat here, because this is actually part of a quest I'm on, the Nightwalker. I'm actually supposed to kill him for a quest. This one. Yeah, sploosh him. So, this dude who's like a bit insane because he saw his dad get killed in front of him, he wants us to go and kill this guy. But he's quite a high level, so it's going to be pretty tough to kill. Well, not level, but he's like a pretty tough dude. So basically the way combat works is different enemies have different styles of attack. These guys, the Wampas, are they called? The Wampit. These guys, their attack is basically this like jump thing. And as you can see, when an enemy's about to attack, they get like the red circle thing showing where their attack's going to go. And as long as you avoid that, you'll be able to not take damage. So with these guys, the strategy is to just like run in, get a couple of hits off, run out again. This guy has a lot of health though, so this might take a little bit. But basically, the nature of the quest is that we are space postmen, very similar to... Oh... He nearly killed me in one hit. Okay, this dude's pretty tough. Maybe I should have waited till I had better stuff to take him out, actually. That's fine. Similar to Planet Express, where we just... we're paid by the Bureau, we're given contracts to deliver stuff. But when we were on this journey, we were flying over this planet and we actually got stopped by a floating head dude. And he basically said, hey, yo, I want your engine, so is there any way I can have it? And then he said, no, if you take the engine out, the ship blows up. And he goes, oh, okay. And then he blows the ship up and steals our engine. And we get in an escape pod and we escape to the planet below. And basically what we're trying to do now is build stuff, but we're working our way up to a higher level of building, because what we need to do is build a comms device so that we can ring our employers and then they can send help. So that's basically the story. That's the reason why we're on this planet, is because we were attacked by an alien and then we had to escape down here. That's pretty much the extent of it. This guy's nearly dead. This guy, by the way, not all enemies like this. This guy's a boss, so he's an extra level of toughness. Like if I went to fight that dude over there, that Wampit chucker dude, I forget what they're called, like Heimer or something, he'd be a lot easier. Right, now we need to be careful because we're dying. So is he, though. If you die, you just respawn at the nearest teleporter, and then you can just go get your stuff back. Which, at the moment, I can't really see any massive repercussions to dying. It's just a bit of a pain. Because I don't think you lose anything, actually. From what I can tell, like, I got my armor back, I got my sword back. I have only died once, but still. Okay, we should be able to take him out, he's really close. There we go. Blajam, you did it. Oh, down here is, like, the little stuff that happens, so when you pick some stuff up, it'll tell you. And we better return to Arnd and let him know. I'm sure he'll be relieved. So Arnd is the dude who's that guy actually killed his dad. Yeah, so this is Arnd and Oogie. They live together. But yeah, that's pretty much the extent of it. You get quests, you do quests, people get happy. And you're basically, yeah, that's all you're trying to do is you're trying to craft and work your way up. You get like wood and stuff, and then you'll move up to like stone stuff. And you're just trying to work your way up to try and get something so you can build this comm device and call for help. I don't know if there's like an end to the game, if when you get the comm device you'll call for help, they'll take you and that's it. But we'll see. You done it. My pappy's spirit will rest easy in Maria's foliage now. Thank you kindly, Purple. Oh yeah, they call me a flower. Real nice what you done for Armed and me. Best purpley flower of all time. That's probably the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. That might be the nicest... Whoa, okay, I just like, maybe... See, this game, I'm just super in sync with it, that's... Okay, that might be the nicest thing anyone said about you. I know, that's what I said. Metal Beast is talking. Arnd and I want to rest easy out here, but till we have some walls put up, Arnd's gonna have a hard time. Last thing I'll ask, whereas you bring me and Arnd and a wood door and 31 wood walls and be able to live in peace here. Okay, so that's the next thing. So, as you can see, these are quests we got from Juicebox, so those are like the main quests, and then these are quests from Oogie. So there are different like lines of quests. So I guess the first thing they want me to do is build pots so I can place these flowers down, because they've basically, this guy's stressed out because he saw his dad get killed. So they've come out here amongst the flowers so they can be at peace. And then obviously I just had to kill Nightwalker, and now they want me to get some walls and stuff. What do they want? Walls and doors. I actually don't have the blueprints for doors yet, I don't think. So basically, with regards to building stuff like chairs and stuff like that, when you are breaking down stuff, usually wood, but I have had them from this razor plant thing before. What's it called? Razor grass? No, sawgrass. Sawgrass, yeah. When you break them, every now and then it'll drop a blueprint, and then you can use that. Like, once you've got the blueprint, you know how to make that thing, so you can build it. What I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to teleport back here. So basically, this is what you start with. You start with this BSSSSSSS5 thing, and through that you can build the saw. You can build the sawmill. Actually, this is another workstation, which obviously we already have one, which we're on a workstation right now. And then we can build floors and walls, fertile dirt, which is what you grow stuff on. And then I actually don't know what this is yet because it's just question marks, but I guess we'll find out later on down the line. So this one's pretty straightforward, but you need one of those to be able to do anything really. And then you go over to the sawmill, and that allows you to build more stuff with wood. And what happens is when you click something, it shows you exactly what you need to build it. We actually don't have a hat, so I'm going to get one because it's a perfect opportunity for me to demonstrate the way armor actually works. So as you can see here, we can build a lot more. We can build wooden walls and wooden doors. Oh, maybe we do have doors. Wooden floors. But as you can see, these are question marks, so I don't have the blueprints for them. All these, like scroll, wooden floor, writable sign, all those are blueprints I've found. So we're going to go into more detail on the way stats work now. So I just built a hat. Basically, when you build any piece of armor, so if you build a chest plate or a, mitts. Ooh, yo, those look dope as shit, dude. Hydra blade woodshankers. Holy shit, dude, we need more wood. They're awesome. Level 3 legendary gloves. Don't scratch your nose with these bad boys on. Yo, those so... Oh, yeah, because before I broke a plant and it dropped like a legendary plant. And Juicebox was like, hey, that's legendary. You can use it to make legendary things. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is it. This is the thing. I basically just broke a piece of razor grass and it dropped this thing. And this is like a legendary item and you can use them to make legendary things. They're not all that often though. Like I said, I've only got one so far. But basically, when you make a piece of armor, this is my first boots. When you make a piece of armor, it'll give you a bunch of stats and a name. So this is the log hat of toasting, and basically, the way this works is I'm going to equip it because I have another one. It'll give you random, stuff. So this gives me 39 health. I think it's the same health no matter what it is. Like every wooden hat will give me 39 health. But as you can see, this one gives me 17.5% toughness and a 3.5% burn chance against enemies. So when I hit an enemy, there'll be a 3.5% chance they'll get burnt. So I just equipped that, but what happened now, if I build another one, I don't have enough to build another one, I don't have enough sticks. Right, let's just build one of these because I know I have boots on. So I'll make one of these, and then as you can see, this will give me more stats. It gives me 1% movement speed and 10% toughness, and then it'll compare it against this one. So as you can see, this one's only white, so it's not as dope as this one. But this one gives me 24 health, this one only gives me 22. Oh, sorry, I guess they're not the same. This one gives me less toughness, more movement speed, but then less vampire chance and less poison chance. So as you can see, I definitely want to keep this one. So basically, yeah, that's basically the way it works. When you build armor, you'll get different sort of randomized stats. Oh, I have a little crown on. Yeah, my dude's looking pretty badass now with this sword and his little armor on. So basically, yeah, you when you get it, it'll be like a random attributes you'll get, and then you can just like change between and keep going until you get the one you want, which is pretty dope. Sticks and stuff you want to pick up if they just lay on the floor, they're actually really useful. Similarly, if you see dirt, pick that shit up, because dirt was something I remember seeing it for the first time and was like, yo, what's that? And then I picked it up and it was dirt. I was like, pff, dirt. Like, it was like the most useful thing. Oh look, dude, there's some dirt there. But then now every time I see it, I'm just like, fuck yeah, dude, dirt, because it's like actually not that common. I'm gonna be lazy here and go back just because I want to know how much dirt I actually have. No, this workbench is dirt. So let's just go ahead, go back to the workbench. I need 4 more dirt to get some more fertile dirt. Yeah, that just lets you grow stuff on it. I actually don't know what I can do with the tanning rack yet. I've not had a look at it. Ooh, basic glue. Okay, so now we can have... Oh, we can actually build some of this. So we can upgrade our armor, dude. Let's do it. So yeah, when you kill Wampits, they drop, like, leather and stuff. Which, evidently, I can use to give myself better armor. Okay. So this gets rid of the burn chance and the freeze chance. Well, the damage reflect is pretty cool, actually. I sort of prefer this one, if I'm being honest, but this is, like, more than double health. So I'm actually going to equip the new one. And then let's see what this is, the one pants. I don't think I have any pants, actually. So this is just free health. Ooh, transfusions, this is green. Oh, I have pants, okay. Log boots. One pants. I thought the boots were boots and then the pants were pants, okay. So this can be a lot more health. Vampire chance stays the same. And I get poison resistance, but I lose toughness and lose poison chance. I'll stick with that. Poison resistance isn't really something I need to worry about at the minute, just because there's nothing. I've not come across anything yet that can poison me. So I don't. If you can zoom out this far, I'm assuming that the map. Right. This is what I've explored so far in about an hour. That's to get over here. That's quite a lot of walking. So this is like a lot of exploration I've done, and it's like this is how far you can zoom out. Having said that, when you zoom this far out, yeah, it drops to about 2 frames a second. So I don't know. I guess like this is the most reasonable amount. I'm assuming the world would maybe be like sort of this big is probably like reasonable, but I'd imagine it would probably be bigger. But you know, but actually, whilst we're on it, I should talk about performance. It performs really well. But having said that, I mean, I don't want to be insulting, but this sort of game, if it performed poorly, I'd be like very surprised, I guess. But it does perform well, so we've got nothing to worry about there. So I'm actually going to go and get this dirt, and then I'll show you. This is probably. Oh, it also shows you recent paths as well, where you've been. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. As you can see, my health is 232 now. Your health actually starts out at 50, so 232 is pretty good. So this is, as you can see, it goes further out. If we go to quests, as you can see, we've been in the savannah. And as you can see, you know, some stats there, but also the bog and the tundra, which we haven't even been to yet. So there's a lot to explore. Ooh, this is new. It's a little settlement. You can build bridges over water, but you can't walk over them by default. Let's get some mushrooms actually, because I don't have anything else to heal me at the minute. Oh, the one-pit bulls are pretty tough. So those guys actually. Oh, that's a matriarch. Oh, interesting. And I've trapped myself in a corner. Shit. Okay, I've not seen a matriarch before. I'm probably not going to be able to take it out. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. So we want to use the wrench as much as possible here. As you can see at the bottom, everything has cooldown. That's just the way the world works. But you'd imagine it. Okay, so fuck going against the matriarch, because it just nearly wrecked my ass in one hit. I wouldn't mind having a look in there. I don't think I can actually get over there. One thing I would say, I don't know if you get to upgrade it later on, but I feel like we could go like much faster than this. I do feel like I'm pretty slow. Yeah, okay, I can't actually get up there. It doesn't look like there's anything in there. Those torches though could be useful. I don't know what for, but they could be. It's a shame you can't break down the wall. I don't have a pickaxe yet, but... Oh, he's going for it. Oh, he's going for it. Sterling one-pit bull. The reason I'm coming out here is this is because maybe like a bit further than I should be at this sort of level, you know, with the sort of lower armor and the lower weapons and stuff. So this is why I'm coming out here, just to explore a little bit. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Where did I even just go? Oh, just back here. Well, let's have a look. Let's go up here, see what's up this way. We'll probably be wrapping it up because this pretty much covers the extent of it, and we are 20 minutes in. But yeah, this is Crashlands. There'll be a link in the description if you want to play it. As always, it came out on it's the 23rd as I'm recording this. Wait, is it 23rd? Yes, it's the 23rd as I'm recording this. This will either go up on the 24th or the 25th. But this game came out on the 22nd, so it's only been out for a few days. But it's very, I really enjoy it. It's very fun, and as someone who doesn't really like survival games at all, and just gets bored of them really quickly, I think that you should definitely at least give this a go. Because because it's pretty entertaining. I love the world, I love the art style, you know. And like I said before, all the dialogue is definitely worth reading. Or actually, did I say that? I meant to say that. Ooh, there's a telepad around here somewhere. Oh, it's up here. Ooh, oh, these things I should mention. These things, little shrines, are sort of like Diablo 2. They give you like power boosts. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I now have flight for 2 minutes. This, if I can get flight permanently, that'd be awesome. Because flight is actually like pretty sweet. Okay, so we're going quite off track here. And the wings look badass as fuck, dude. Oh, these guys are cool if they attack you. Oh, no, never mind, not those guys. Is it this guy? Oh, that's a matriarch. There are some floaty dudes that do this, like, yeah, there we go. Okay, I guess they just don't do it every time. They do, like, this lightning charge attack, like Tesla grad. I'm gonna leave them to it, actually. I've not killed any of these dudes. Oh, no, I've killed one of them. I'm not gonna fight a queen, though. I wouldn't mind getting these, like, superpower gloves. They're pretty dope. Oh yeah, and I should mention is you don't have to like pull out your saw every time. As you can see, my torch automatically comes out when it goes to night, and so if I want to chop something, it automatically goes to my knife or my saw. Sorry, so I don't have to like switch between them, which is nice. Just a little like bonus thing to mention. Okay, we can fly. I did think before like what happens if I run out of flight when I'm over the water, but I don't want to test it in case it breaks something. But you know, I've not tested it, so maybe nothing bad happens, who knows. I also, because I got flight twice, I don't know if that's going to stack and I'll get 4 minutes or if it'll just like go at the end of like 2 minutes 20 seconds, because I don't know if it just like cancelled out the other one. Okay, let's just get these chunks over here. And then I'll probably teleport back and then end it off. But yeah, so that's probably going to do it for me. Yeah, I like this game, you should go try it. It is finished. It's a really fun game, I do really like it, and I think you should give it a go. Oh, you can't fly over walls though, that's interesting. You should definitely give it a go, I'm really enjoying it so far. Oh, that's a blueprint that just dropped, let's see what that gives me. So we got... oh, table, nice. Also, you can see it shows a picture of the table, but also shows what you need to build it, so it shows the sawmill there. I'm just going to keep going 2 of these, I'm going to try and get more fertile dirt, as it says. So yeah, but that's pretty much going to wrap this episode. There's a lot more that that I could go into detail to, like, you know, I could come back like 3 hours later and see what the future of the game looks like, you know. Well, the future of the game, just like later on in the game. But you know, I think a lot of this, the charm of this game is just exploring stuff as you go along, and I definitely recommend picking up the game for yourself if you are interested. It's really fun. It's definitely an enjoyable game, and if you are into games like this, if you enjoyed Don't Starve, then I'd definitely suggest at least trying it. Oh, that didn't feel like 4 minutes. Okay, either way. But yeah, so that's pretty much the extent of it. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, a like would be awesome. That'd really help me out. And there'll be a link in the description to the playlist where if you want to go see some more awesome games looked at like this, then you can do that. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Yeti, and I will see you guys next time. Peace, peace.